Hello, you guys. My name is Lakin James, and I am the founder of 5 Star Academy. I wanted to come on today and just tell you a little bit about the Academy, but also a little bit about myself. So I graduated from the University of Wisconsin-Green Bay, where I got an undergrad in business administration, and then I went on to get my master's in applied leadership and teaching. That whole time at Green Bay, I was a part of the women's basketball team, and then I followed that career path and continued on to play professional basketball, where I'm now playing professionally in Germany. The first question I want to answer today is, why 5 Star Academy? For me, that answer is rather simple. I want to be able to help young athletes reach their full potential. And I think that often we run into obstacles during our sports journeys, and then we stop chasing our dreams. And I want to make sure that no athlete gives up on their dream because they run into obstacles. 5 Star Academy is a unique program because we take mentorship and mental training and we combine it all in one. Our goal and our mission at 5 Star Academy is to be able to create a community of confident, strong, independent women that can support one another, but more importantly, we want to inspire one another to become the best versions of ourselves. At 5 Star Academy, we want to be able to create 4 things. The first one being community. Like I already mentioned, I want to be able to create a community of athletes that share the same goals, the same aspirations, and that way they can inspire one another to be great. The next one, I want to be able to create leaders. I want to be able to teach our athletes that not everyone is going to lead the same way, but we can all still be leaders. The next one is confidence. For me, this is the most important because when we create confidence within our athletes, they're not only going to succeed on the court, but they're also going to succeed in life. And then the last one, this one makes 5 Star Academy really special, is it's a full circle program. And the cool thing is that our athletes that come into the program can one day be our mentors in the program. This next slide just kind of explains the steps of the Academy and how it gets started. So the very first thing that we're going to have our athletes do is apply. In order to get into the Academy, you have to apply to the Academy. We want to see why our athletes want to learn about mental training and why they want our mentorship. The next one is our athletes go through a personality test. In order for the mentors to really understand the athlete, we want them to know their strengths and weaknesses. After that, then we have our introduction meeting. That's just when our mentors have an hour-long conversation with their athlete and really get to know them. They can talk about anything that they are interested in learning about their athlete, but really just what the athlete wants to get out of the program and what their goals are. The next one is when we dive deep into our STARS curriculum. So STARS curriculum is our mental training program that we have at 5 Star Academy, and it's what makes us pretty unique in the sense of our mental training. And it's really tailored to our athletes, which is really cool. And then the last one is that continuous mentorship and that continuous feeling of community, which I think a lot of times our young athletes that have big goals for themselves often feel alone. I know personally when I was going through my journey, it's kind of lonely at times because not everyone around us has the same goals. But what we want to be able to create is that community of other inspired, motivated athletes. Our slogan at 5 Star Academy is role models create role models. Just like I said before, it's a full circle program. So we want our athletes to one day be role models for the next athletes coming up. So our STARS curriculum has 5 different pieces to it. The first one being self-confidence, the second one being teamwork, third one's adversity, the fourth one's role models, and the last one is set goals. We want to be able to use these 5 topics in order to teach our athletes how to train the mental side of the game. So which package is best for you and your athlete? We know that not all athletes are the same, and therefore we created 3 different packages. Our 1-star package, 3 stars, and 5 stars. You get to decide on however much you want to work on that mental training and how long you want your mentorship to be. Each star is about 2 months long, so everything's a little bit different depending on what the athlete needs. So what comes with 1 star within the STARS curriculum? There's 6 things. So the first one is you've got mail. All this means is that the athlete can email their mentor whenever they want. If they need tips, advice, anything, they can communicate back and forth with their mentor through email. The next one is Motivational Monday. Every Monday, the mentor is going to send some piece of information, whether that be a video, some quotes, anything to help motivate that athlete through the upcoming week. The next one is that athlete is going to receive 4 half-hour conversations during the duration of that one star with their mentor. The next one is you get life access to Stars Align. Stars Align is our program. It's the last Sunday of every month. All of our athletes, all of our mentors jump on a Zoom call and they just communicate about maybe the struggles that they're having. It's just a time where everyone can connect, and again, it's that community feel. The next one is the duration. So each star is going to take about 2 months. Because there's 4 sub lessons within each star, so for example, if you have self-confidence, you're going to have 4 lessons on that self-confidence that you're going to learn from your mentor and be able to discuss those topics. And then the last one is simply just our newsletter that will come out every single month. We call it Shooting Stars because we want to be able to really highlight the success of our athletes during that month. A really important topic that I wanted to be able to touch on is the fact that this program can be 100% virtual. I know that we're in the middle of a global pandemic right now, plus you might not always be in the same location as your mentor. So because of that, I want to make sure that everyone knows that this program can be 100% online with Zoom calls. All of our lessons are on an online basis. And if you have any additional questions on that, don't hesitate to ask. If this sounds like a program for you, make sure that you click that link below, send in your application to lakeandjames@fivestaracad.com. Please allow a week or 2 for me to look over the application, and I'll let you know if you've been accepted into the program. If you're interested in finding more information about 5-Star Acad, we're on all social media platforms, so please check us out. We're always posting motivational tips and things for athletes to help them improve their game. If you have any additional questions, please contact me. Below is my phone number, my email, and of course you can find additional information on my website, lakeandjames.com. I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope that I answered a lot of your questions.